That I was kicked out of a woman's shelter because I was uncomfortable with my roommate being a transgender.
Tracy spent Tuesday night at this Kelowna hotel after being given a 24-hour ban from a local women's shelter.
He wants to become a woman. I mean, that's his choice, right?
Absolutely.
But when a man comes into a woman's shelter who still has a penis and genitals, he has more rights than we do.
She raised concerns a few days ago when she was assigned a new roommate, a man transitioning to become a woman.
They told me, sorry, you know, if the person identifies themselves as female, then we have to go with that.
Blaine was also staying at the shelter. She says having recently fled from an abusive relationship, she's uncomfortable with a transgender person staying at an all-women's facility.
Some women have bad experiences with men, so they are there to flee men, and now we have a man living there.
The shelter is run by the Now Canada Society, which declined an on-camera interview.
But a spokesperson did tell us over the phone that it is against the law to discriminate against transgender people, and that regardless of gender identity, all shelters have an obligation to provide help to the people who show up there. Now, Canada says it can't comment on the particular circumstances of the individual involved, and we were unable to get in touch with the transgender person.
It's okay.
But speaking out about the issue has not ended well for these women. This morning, both were asked to leave the shelter for good.
I have an hour to leave the women's shelter. I've been kicked out.
They were told to leave for speaking to the media and breaking the confidentiality agreement designed to protect the safety of all of the clients. But now they say their safety has been compromised, being tossed out on the street.
We'll stick together.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll stay safe.
Despite being kicked out of the shelter, they don't regret speaking out and fighting for their rights. But they say more needs to be done to help the transgender population, too.
We need to make a fine line between the distinction of male, female, and transgender. I think it's all three different groups. And I feel bad for this person. They're transitioning, but they need to be in a place where they can associate with other people like them.
And while everyone is just looking for a safe place to stay, it's not as easy as it sounds. Now, Canada says its shelters don't have enough space to allow transgender clients to have their own rooms. And there are no shelters in the Okanagan designated specifically for the transgender population. It all means there are no quick or easy solutions in sight. Claudia Van Emmerich, Global News, Kelowna.